Hi there guys, and welcome to today's video. My name is Sharky and I'm going to be going through how to upgrade the lightning bow on the Eisendrache. First thing I'm going to do is get the Wrath of the Ancients, which is in a previous video which I should link in the description. The first step is to hit that weather post above that little tower to retrieve your broken arrow. After that, you're going to have to find 3 separate bonfires that are outside the map, around the map. The first one is right here next to the bell tower. Usually you can get it in your first shot, but obviously sometimes you've got to be a little bit higher. This one is the second one. As you can see, it's on that hill all the way over there, right next to that spotlight. This is the most annoying one because it never really gives you an explanation of how far you actually are away from it. So what you're going to have to do is obviously just keep trying and eventually you'll hit it like that. The third one is actually you're going to have to teleport to it. It's on the rocket pad. Go to the rocket pad, take a right out of the doors, obviously after you've teleported. Take a right out of the doors and it's literally on the hill right in front of you as you look up. This one isn't too bad, but obviously it depends on how good you are and trajectory and all that sort of stuff. I'm not exactly great at it, but there's the third one. The fourth step, well, after that, you're going to have to wall run in one single run across the whole of this to get 5 panels that look like the wind in a way. It's just there on your left. You know you've hit it if it goes like that. Had a bit of a trouble with that one, but you can always back it, but make sure you do not touch the ground when you do this step. After this, you're going to have to go all the way back up to where you got the broken arrow before, and next to it, basically you're going to have to go back to where all the bonfires are. Sorry. Inside here, for example, this one's the bell tower, and inside here there'll be an electrical urn. You have to get 6 kills per urn where they're located. You'll know when it's happened when either your character, for example Tokyo, says it's gone silent, or it'll just stop doing it. The third one here is above the room in double tap. What you're going to have to do is get your 6 kills again. You'll know when it's done when either your character says something or there's no more purple orbs going into the urn. Another good way to check is going towards the urn, fully charging your bow, and you'll get that electrical spark at the front of your bow. Now then, with each urn you have to hit each bonfire. So for example, that left urn above double tap is used for this one on top of the hill. This is where it gets annoying, because if you keep missing, you've got to walk all the way back to grab the spark to go all the way back to do it again. I've actually marked it on my TV if I'm doing this. I've marked it on where I've got to be. There's a mental image close to the wall, this trajectory and all that sort of stuff. You'll know you get it when it goes out for a minute, it comes back up, and then it has spirals of electricity going up through it. The second one, obviously you'll have to go into the bell tower, get that spark, and then do exactly the same to the one outside the map on the right. Funnily enough, I completely fail doing this. I think I get it on my 3rd try after I kill the zombies. I'm just I cannot do it. It is my 3rd try, and eventually I actually managed to do it. This is a better aspect of what you'll see. You'll see that electrical fire, you'll see the electricity spiral up it, and then that's it. The third one and last location is actually back at the rocket pad. It's actually, as soon as you go out the door, it's to your left and it's sparking right there in front of you. You're going to have to do exactly the same as last time and get 6 kills in front of the urn. When you get the 6 kills in front of the urn, you'll have to obviously draw your bow and take it back to the one above the hill on the rocket pad. As soon as you've done that, you can move on to the next step. Obviously, this could be a bit harder because it's a bit more close quarters, but you should be okay. After this, obviously, I think I get it in my first try. Yeah, I do. I get it my first try, you'll know you've done it if you get that symbol in the left hand corner there. Now, what you're going to have to do is, where you got your broken arrow from the first time, there should be a fire on top of it with the electricity inside. Underneath it, there's a blue glow, you're going to have to go up and press square on it. This little animation will pop up, it will go into, like, the weather vane, I'm guessing, I can't remember what it's called to be honest. And it'll, like, fix itself in a way using the fire and electricity. And then go back up and you can collect your reforged arrow. Obviously this is just me going back all the way down to the undercroft. What you're going to have to do is then go up to your specific tablet, press and hold square, you'll get a max ammo. That's it, looking like that, it's looking very nice indeed. What you're going to have to do is stand in front of it, get a bunch of kills, I think it's like 20 kills in front of it in the close proximity. You'll know it's done when you can go up to it, press and hold square and it takes your bow. You leave the animation for a few minutes and up will pop your bow. This one is rated as probably the best bow, so I'd probably do this one. As you can see, I get the trophy for it. Anyway guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.